So for our first exercise, we are going to inhibit the adductor complex. So what I have is my client, and we're using a roller. We're going to self-myofascial release the adductors. So I have his right leg and just at a 90-degree angle, and this roller is going to be closer to the inside of his leg, and you're going to roll more inside, keeping this leg touching the ground. Okay, so roll until you find a tender spot, and we're going to hold it there for 30 seconds. Do you feel one? Perfect. What we're going to be doing now is self-myofascial releasing the TFL. So I have my client lying on his side, and he's going to stay around his hip area section. So I'm going to ask you to roll up and down just to see until you feel a pinch, and you're going to hold that for 30 seconds, making sure that his left leg is over his right leg. You feel anything? We'll hold it there for 30 seconds. Okay, so lastly for self-myofascial releasing, we are going to release the peroneals, which is a big factor in a lateral ankle sprain. So what I'm going to ask my client to do is go into a side plank, and he's going to roll just a little bit until you feel a pinch and hold it for 30 seconds. And another way to regress this, because lots of people won't be able to hold a side plank for 30 seconds, you can go down. I'm going to get you to just put your foot back, and I can apply pressure myself on his peroneals. Okay, so for our static stretch, we are going to be stretching the bicep femoris, the short head. So what I have my client here is lying prone. Both hands are on the floor. He is going to flex at the hip, so bringing your leg up and across the body, and taking his left arm and holding it. And we're going to be holding this for 30 seconds. How does that feel? That's good. Making sure to bring down this hip. Okay. What we're going to be doing is a static stretch for the TFL. So I'm going to ask my client to stand in a staggered stance. And you are going to externally rotate your foot, just like this. And you're going to adduct it, so close to your body like this. And lift up your arm and bend. And we're going to be holding this for 30 seconds. Okay, we'll do that again, just so I can see. So stand in a staggered stance. Okay, externally rotate and adduct. Okay, so what we're going to be working on now is the anterior tibialis. So, and we're also doing a 4 to 2 count. So I'm just having my client sit down, and all he's going to do is raise his foot. So raise for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, and down. Do it again. Hold, go down. And one last time. And down. Okay, so what we're going to be working on now is the posterior tibialis. So I have my client lying on his side, and I have all the weight strapped onto his foot, and we're doing a 4 to 2 count. So I'll ask you to lift up your foot for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 2, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2. Hold for 2, and down. And we'll do one more time. Hold, and down. gonna be working on now is the glute max. And I have my client with the weight strapped onto his leg, and what he's gonna do is abduct his leg. And also while he abducts, he is going to contract his glute muscle. So we'll do it. One last time. Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to be doing now is a step up to balance for one of our integration exercises. So what I have is my client holding on just a 10-pound weight just to add some weight and stability. And he's going to be stepping up with his right foot and balancing with his left. So step up and bring up your knee to 90 degrees and back down. Both feet. Okay, once again. 90. Okay, back down. And one last time. Perfect. And go back down. What my client to do is lunge on his right leg and come up and have his left leg at a 90-degree angle and hold it there and come back down, lunge and bring it up, and once again bring it up. Hold a little bit longer here. Okay, back down.